From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlin's Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Sid Godwin gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Brian Dozier's a guy that's working through some things these days. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
In now is Adam Eaton to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. On the year, Eaton is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Henderson is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 5, Matt Holliday.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Just starting things out here in South Florida. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Number 23 is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
No doubt, one guy worth focusing on, El Toro, Pedro Alvarez. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Aaron Henderson will be next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Soto is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Henderson.
So stepping in, Aaron Henderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike three.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. One 0 count. Here it is. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Jonah the Bambino is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Jonah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Suzuki is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Striding in, Starlin Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The next 0-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 264 is average entering play, 4 home runs and 23 driven in. 0-2. Here it is. Too high. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, number 23, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, John Birdie. He went deep in the contest last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. And that's out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here now is the pitcher, Sid Godwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, JT Riddle, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Riddle, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now for Washington, Adam Eaton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The left fielder, number 5, Matt Holliday.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. In his career, Pujols continues to climb the all-time home run leaderboard. He's up over 650 at this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Eaton over at second. Holliday at first with no outs. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, Juan.
Digging in now, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The set and the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Line drive to left. Birdie is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marlin, the third baseman, Brian.
First offering on its way.
Anderson.
Popped him up. Turner moving to his left. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Aaron Henderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Jonah the Bambino. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Miami. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Washington.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, number 23, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. One and one.
One strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops it up. Anderson is calling for it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Pedro Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, number 45.
At the plate, Peter O'Brien. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The left fielder, John.
Stepping up now, John Birdie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses, 1-1.
1-1.
O'Brien, base runner at first with 1 out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
The pitcher, Sid Godwin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the belt, the pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, JT Riddle.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, JT Riddle. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner loves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. The Bambino over to his right. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, O'Brien, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Matt Holliday.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Aaron Henderson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jonah the Bambino standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First delivery to him on the way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Anderson on second. Castro at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Splitter, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Marlin strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Alvarez Shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ready once again, Juan Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Brien on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Peter O'Brien will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 45.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Birdie.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Birdie is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Birdie stands at first with 1 out. Softly hit to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Joe Ross takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 41, Joe Ross.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, JT Riddle. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ross benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlin strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henderson is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down.
The catcher, number
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And now a pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On his way to pitch number 100. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now. 3-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
So he sets him down swinging. Kurt Suzuki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
Please.
Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
47, Howie Kendrick.
In the air out toward right field. O'Brien has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0. Matt Grace is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
Digging in once again, Aaron Henderson.
The center fielder, Aaron Henderson.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah, the Bambino.
Into the box now, Jonah, the Bambino, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. After the walk, a quick check on first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The Bambino, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Grace has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field after it is eaten. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Wander Suero has given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Peter O'Brien will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Second and third here, 1 man out.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Another payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, John Birdie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Suero has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Suero, a 27-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Second and third, 2 away. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The set and the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 2-0 Miami.
Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Nope,
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Misses. Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Two 2-0 to the National center fielder. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Ready now, Matt Holliday. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now 1-0.
Up and in for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. but it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home is outside for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Washington, good night.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Miami took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sid Godwin takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Number 23 takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at
Here
MLB The
final
Show.
line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.